Yeah.
Alright, so, bam, bam, bam. Welcome to the Grung podcast with Chance, Kwame,
Tsunami.
and the one Dan Kenton, is me and you know, when they are, the ground floor, brand new podcast with the goddamn. I don't know. We have some conversations, we have some arguments, we have some differences, but at the end of the day, we have genuine opinions. You see me?
So, how it works is that, for the first week, we naturally will be just, it's typically like a recap of current events, social, political, the whole 9 yards.
All call.
And for the following weeks, individually we're responsible for a guest and we'll be choosing topics out of our topic generator. We'll reveal the structure of that soon. However, at the end of the day, we never know what we're going to talk about on any episode except for the first
episode.
Yeah.
So at no point in time, I have nobody with them on the podcast so I can sit down and bleach and think about them answer and then come tell you what them think on the want hear or them think on the like.
Straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the idea is that we want it to be as authentic as possible, you see?
Genuine, real. First week happening, shenanigans, guys.
What topics them are about?
Right now, it's the next week election, who not vote for?
Myself.
Big question.
Next week is election, who you guys voting for?
I can personally say I don't have a voter's ID.
What?
I deliberately ignored getting a voter's ID.
So you've never voted before in your life?
Never. No plan.
This is only the second time we could have voted. It's a member serve.
Yeah.
It's our age and everything, you know?
And the second time, still actually, 20 enough, brother.
The second time we could have voted, but I asked him.
Oh, yeah, true.
I asked him.
I never challenge that because it sound about right.
Yeah, sound right.
Yeah.
I mean, when I feel about like the options that are available, like when I go with one or go on with or I make a difference too.
Well, I'm not gonna say it make a difference because at the end of the day, we live here and it's really a choice between the lesser evils if it come down to it really. So that's what it is really. I mean, I would say any of the parties are really ideal and I'm going to have everything intact. But at the end of the day, you have to make a choice. I do believe in actually exercising your constitutional rights too. Some believe say vote or keep quiet. Really. Because if you don't want to vote, then don't have an opinion upon nothing. Then keep quiet, then let's live with whatever reality is. But if you want to be somebody who's actively giving opinions and engaging in those conversations, then it makes sense to exercise that right and vote. And you don't have to disclose who you vote for, just exercise the right to vote. Whichever you think have your best interest at heart. Whichever. Well,
whichever have your best interest at heart, that's how it should be. Not about any other way that we decide which way we're going to vote. But it should be on, policies where you see what you've seen in the past 4 years, what you've seen for the past 20 years. You see me? Because you have to look on one man term and the next man term and go, which one look like they make sense? You look on the future plans, look on what them want to do, how them are going to go about making the changes that you want to see in your country. And then whichever is closest to, you just choose, you see me? Right? No, brother, election is like a girl in a brother. You know, so less a wicked girl have a wicked in a dog. You know what I mean?
All them girls are wicked.
Yeah, when them girls are wicked, brother, you have to just choose the less wicked girl, you see me? You know what I mean? And that's therefore the brother not really. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, what you can expect from one, you can expect from the other, and where one can fuck up, the other can fuck up. So it's just really who have intentions to actually fuck up or not.
Yeah, and more importantly, if I understand the game of politics, if I know it's politics, I know what comes involved with politics. So
the shenanigans and the fuckeries and
both parties are going to bring politics to politics. They're politicians for a reason. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like we said before.
It have to come down at the end of the day to your policies. We understand the fluff, but what are you bringing to benefit us, the people, and benefit you as an individual? Because it's not just the people, but you have to look on you and your family, where you guys are, where you guys want to go, and which policy is best for you. So if raising income tax or decreasing income tax, the limit, is that better for your family or not? You have to sit down and understand what that means for you and then decide which party is rocking with you. That's what decides your vote, if you understand what I'm saying.
As we are on the topic of policy still, realize so we see more dubs than policies.
Yeah.
So
I think them never debate today.
They have many debates, brother.
No man. Many debates, right?
Every night a debate from there,
right.
brother. They have social debate, they have economic debate. Think you have one tonight, you know? So
I think a leadership debate tonight.
I think
Leadership
and
such
brother, yeah. But they have different one, man. You have the social debate, you have an economic debate. They have other one, three. I think I'm three.
So them talk about like, I guess social issues and then economic
each
how
debate
they go.
Yeah. Remember say each party have what somebody would them think of the portfolio.
Yeah, I understand.
Say have like a minister of finance, opposition for finance, right?
Yeah.
So then
That's what they did?
Yeah, that's what they did.
Anybody watch that?
Huh?
Anybody watch any of those debates?
I personally, I personally have not watched. I've watched the highlights and anything. Them see like videos.
And the memes actually.
Huh?
The one that they turn into memes.
Yeah. I watch the memes, and I watch the people. I watch people post on anything there. To be honest, I should have probably paid more attention to it, but never fully interested. Because at the end of the day,
interest wasn't there.
Yeah, that's right. It never fully interested me. So I never really watch techie non-still.
I didn't know say them are.
Based on what me hear though.
Yeah, I never know what them are engaged in. I know late every night I see on Twitter say them have a debate, but I don't know what it entails. I don't know. I understand to certain man go at it, but I understand what it entails. So because at the end of the day, isn't me?
They were just being politicians, brother. Watch like they actually see a few highlights.
And I'm just fluff it up.
Yeah, they must be politicians, brother.
Not hardcore.
And back
I think
back
they're really just doing it because it's required.
Yeah, they
wouldn't do it.
Them choose another way still.
Bro, but them
choose another way for this side. All the politics
the debate, to be honest, brother, is a day in parliament between them. You see them in a parliament and them go back and forth and one back.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what's the debate is. So the difference is another whole of them there, just a group of them, and it seems more formal. You have some, them have like journalists and mediators and everything. They will ask specific questions. But that was really the setting.
It's really, to me, it's just like an organized showcase of what each minister has to offer. But really and truly, the man them sit down and discuss all of this shit in cabinet like every week. But how they go about it is that they don't care. Now it's like them polish it up and them, you see me, fine tune it so it seems.
Couple big word.
Couple big word for pick at the people them is because the point of this is to further emphasize why you should vote for my party and why my party is better than the other.
Not necessarily,
hey, this is what is going on and we're going to fix it.
Or how we're going to go about fixing it.
So
which is what the debate should be about.
It leads back to the fact that it's fluff.
All fluff, right?
Even when you pay attention to them so-called manifesto they have. Alright, so them manifesto in all honesty, you know JPP manifesto what them promise to us and care and
first of all, I didn't know that party still.
Brother, me say the man going to buy a Porsche helicopter and jet and base jam and that.
The man going to stock up the thing, man. The man say man get house every some returning residents or get house and everything. Baiting. So they were outlandish with them thing them, right? So people laugh at it. But you know, at the time I'm actually reading the manifesto for JLP and BMP. They're not going to outlandish, you know, but it's just promises. Promises, but
nothing.
And when I read it, you can know, so alright, them smart enough, you know, answer this amount, them are promises some free plane and everything there, the sky and everything there. And them some so-called more realistic promises are being made.
Yeah.
But you just know it's empty promises at the end of the day. That's what it is.
No practicality? I'm asking if there's no practicality.
Very few.
Alright.
Very few. I'm actually take the time I read through the both of them.
I probably need to do that.
Yeah, no, you should.
Because I didn't know that there was even a manifesto published.
Yeah, PMP just for them on long. Just for them on like a couple days before the debate them start.
Because the dubs took precedence and nobody seemed to want to highlight that they dropped a manifesto, but everybody want to make you know that they have a new dub.
No, people don't care, brother. Remember say, are the clerks and the dubber when they vote, my brother?
Straight.
Clerks and the dubber when they vote, brother.
Straight.
Isn't it?
As a popularity vote still, I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to feel about the vote, because, not the vote, sorry, the dubs. I want to feel about that part. Then I say, whole heap of people have a whole heap of opinion about that.
First of all,
I've drawn my conclusion about the dubs, but more your own officer about the dubs.
First of all.
In what regards, though?
What do you mean? The dubs, they are artists doing dubs for politicians. So how you feel about that?
Logical. I just want to say, You see that be the Dovey Malta? That dub there what she do? That dub there what she do for that brother then? Yeah man, that not even recycle, that not reusable no. You know the 3 R's recycle, reusable. That they can't work brother. Or you have to drop a dub for man, not auto-tune on the thing. Sound like you record it on your phone in your bathroom man.
Yeah, that's actually
engineer.
That's true. If you look at it's in a sound fight too, that vibe sound.
It's mad. And then the person who she's pushing the dub for, the man not even knew the original song. So the man there say, yeah man, this have a buzz. But he don't know what this girl been singing long before she come sing about him.
But furthermore, before me talk about the my opinion on dub them, like with the choice of dubs them, because I find a few odd choices. Like, alright, the song them where them choose to get the dub place from. That's what me I talk about.
Right.
Like that song there, by the way. Why would I want a dub play from Can't Hold It? For any reason. This is a political dub play to me and say me for win and me are the best or whatever. I don't understand why would I go dub my bro. I can go tomorrow. No more song them say. But I assume to sharp other songs though would probably have more fitting. That one definitely is not the most fitting dub to choose from. Anyway. You see me, I'm gonna say some other weird one to brother.
I mean, but
smart.
Alright, so for me, when you come to the dub, my whole thing is, brother. Alright, so there's some people I say, I mean, they sit down and I look on it, and people I say, yo.
Or people say it, by the way.
They must say, some people, you're split. They must say, some people I say, entertainers, dancehall entertainers specifically should not be doing it out for any politician. You see me? And then other people were saying, get your bread, you know what I mean? Get paid. That is where the bag is, go for the bag.
Business.
Yes, that's what people are saying. And for a moment, I was like, it's okay to be neutral and it's okay to say, you know what I mean, the bag is there, I gotta chase the bag. But then, I sit down and I meant it, and I realized there's no neutral point to stand. There's no fucking way a dancehall entertainer should be doing a dub for any fucking politician under life.
But why?
Are you fucking mad?
You mean?
Stop. You see if a dub I go do, tell them go link Marshall Montano, go link Miss Blackman, go link Patrice Roberts.
Marian Hall.
The only person that deserves a dub, remotely, is Babsy Grange. For the work that she has done for the entertainment industry. Every single government and successive governments has tried to blame the problems of this country and lay it squarely at the feet of dancehall entertainers. Reggae, no? Because reggae fit them bill when it ready. Bob Marley good on a towel. Yeah. So reggae can work. Dancehall is and will always be a problem in this country. Them try to place crime at the foot of dancehall. They said that dancehall is influencing the crime culture. We're going to forget the 1980s and 70s and 60s, where you bring in the gun then. We're going to forget that. But a dancehall do this. Dancehall is a reflection of society. Society affects dancehall, dancehall not affects society. If a man sing about gun, I am sick, and that him a sing about. There was no gun, he sing about gun. Him not sing about girl till him name change. But him sing gun and a gun, him sing about. Them, they affect the dancehall industry and the entertainment industry. You ever got a soca party in the lock off yet? No. You ever got a EDM party in the lock off yet? No. I got a dancehall party 9 o'clock and 9:30 that shit lock off. Man have they call them something there what them supposed to have? Permit and them thing, they line up everything and police still come lock off that. Why? Because a dancehall. You don't look at it and so much people you have to come to the Peanut Man. But it don't matter you, because the Peanut Man is a poor man. The cigarette man is a poor man. The entertainers and for you. Right. Remember again, at no point in time, if we're being frank, the only reason why a lot of dancehall entertainers are entertainers because they never have a choice. Ready for that conversation there? They were born poor, never have an opportunity, or they weren't given an opportunity and the only thing that they could depend on was their talent. They never have a choice to become a doctor or a lawyer, if you have to be absolutely honest. It was either gun or thief, and them get up one day and decide that them can ride a rhythm and them voice sound good and they chose the other way. The only reason why they were in that situation originally, where them can have them broke story and them hungry story, was because of the politics and the politician. The same politician where you come and take money from, the same blood money where I take for record a dub. The same money where you escape out of the poverty, but hundreds and hundreds of other youths and females are born in the same environment there because of the situation, the system that they've set up. So at no point in time, you as a dancehall artist, the voice of the poor, because that is what dancehall is, should be ever associating yourself, much less bring yourself to do a dub for any politician. And if you have participated in that, you fail dancehall, you fail the poor people. Alright.
So listen to you still. For one, I get all the points you make and they're valid points. But I got respectfully I'm not gonna agree with you still. I disagree with the stance that you're saying that a dancehall artist should take in this space. You're correct. The politician them do them best to promote the music. In fact, them probably do more for fight the music than promote the music. So you're right with that still. Now, furthermore, remember say, and I know dub plate start by the way. I have election dub plate make. Here guys, some people think say, this year alone dub plate start make. Dub plate and make every election from a taller time. From
no, and
so it's been a fact.
No, I'm say it again. At no point in time, any dancehall artist of any era, you know what I don't know me at all about either. So we're not talking about.
I get the pint, hold on, man. Hold on, brother. Right, I get the pint. You say that 3 million times. I interject you, come away, make a full pint. Hold on, man. So, but as I said, and this is not directed to you, by the way. You say it a million times at no point in time. But you do have people who realize they say, why them dancehall artists that they do all them things like them think it's a new thing. It's not a new thing. Dub plate and make for more long with them dancehall artists here. Now, at the point of making a dub plate though, as a dancehall artist, first of all, you're now attaching that moral responsibility to dancehall artists who don't take it upon themselves to have that moral responsibility. You see me? So, you want them to take a stance and say, okay, we're not taking the money from the politician. I didn't get business, you know. Now, I'm sure them artists, yeah, if a PMP man give them money and say make the dub, and a JP man give them money and say make the dub, they're going to make both. See? Because the business. At the end of the day, if be honest, if me to the artist right now, and them give me a fat pack and say make a dub for them, I'm going to make a dub for them, brother. Why me say that? These dancehall artists, most of them dancehall artists, you might have a few in Jamaica, or a few right now in the industry, who actually take a social stance and have a more high ground in the music. Them dancehall artists, them care about them business, brother. Them not protest against no else, so them not protest against politicians and the policies of politicians. The man them out here, as I get to youth, make for them bread. How much of them actually out here trying to better the ghetto? The reality is very few. And is it their responsibility? No. They are the voice of the ghetto, yes. But is it their responsibility to go back and build up the ghetto? Of course, it would be perfect if they do. It would be perfect if we go back where you come from and build it up and bust some more youths. That's the perfect scenario. And I do have somewhere to do that, you know. But as I talk though, for the majority of the music, man, I'm out here trying to make them bread and make a better life. So them for example, declining a dub plate or making a dub plate for somebody, taking that stance, what does it do? What is, if you take a stance with something, you know, what is the end goal? So you come to me and say, you make a dub plate for me, and I say, no, I'm not make it, right? Alright, what that influence? That influence election? That influence them policies? Because they might say, oh, last time dancehall never want me to play for them. I'm freedom up in the dancehall. No. But if you talk about making stands, then we talk about some deeper things then. Talk about things that actually influence legislations, we're going to make changes. But the decline making a dub plate, no, they don't at all. They must say, move on. They might go to a reggae artist and make a dub plate then. If so be the case. Well, no, make my point. I understand what I say, right? So what I try to say is, guys, in the perfect scenario, yes, all artists decline to play them. And to be honest, me personally, you know that you say there's no way to have a neutral look at it. But me not really, alright, I'm not for the plates, but I'm not against the place either. Because at the end of the day, as I get to you, just make it out of the ghetto, brother. Skilly Ben just get a rise right now. You tell the man he must turn on a food for the plate, brother. Make it the plate, you get to you, make it the plate. Because declining the plate now do not influence no legislation, now make the impact what you think it make. Zin, which message you send them? Oh, them don't want to do nothing for no do it. They could have get you more. I know they want to fight you. May I tell you?
So my question is simply, it not change ready. So making a stand because it doesn't make an immediate effect is irrelevant.
No, but what is the effect? What is the effect?
So the stand you're making is I will not be a part of the politics that you're pushing because I am just a face, you know. At the end of the day, you don't even know my songs, you don't even know who I am. At the end of the day, when you win your election, you will be doing nothing to benefit me either way.
Alright.
The only thing that will benefit me is this piece of food that you're giving me now that you've probably gotten from the system that put me in the position that I am in the first place, and a lot of other people will me know. Zine, and that's the only thing I get from the situation.
Alright, so what is the end goal though? That's my thing, you know. Alright, so
if you are going to segregate me at all times. Do not pick me up and use me when you feel like and then put me down when you feel like. Because at no point in time do you need a dancehall entertainer until it's election time.
Alright, but what do you say? Alright, so what do you say? Because you might have dancehall artists, may I come to your church. You might have actually dancehall artists. May you have dancehall artists right now who they do so them not do it for the money. Them actually represent a party. Like you have Spice, she literally a PNP, she said. That's a known fact. Say she's a PNP supporter. I'm not care for whatever reason she's a PNP supporter. She's a PNP supporter. So if PNP say come do a dub for me, as a PNP supporter, she gonna do a dub. Is the government making positive move for her career or dancehall music on a whole? Maybe not. We agree say politicians, and that's the system, by the way, because politicians are a part of the system, believe it or not. Them not make the system. Zin, they're a part of the system. So the system on a whole, I'm not going to take a chance, brother. I'm not here for that. The system on a whole is designed to fight the music. But my thing is, why should I, as a little youth now, just get my bus, why should I now decline this offer to make a dub plate, lose the food there, because I'm sure them not charge them politicians a joke food, and if they are, them really a joke. Charge them arm and a leg. We are talking about double and triple cost them fucker. That we are talking about. You got double and triple pay the amount where normal sound man pay me for me get a double from me to them. Because, like I say, you don't believe number you want to use me. Alright, I'm going to use you too. So I'm going to get the money from you, I'm going to move on. And if an artist, and that's what I say, this is not my opinion now, but I say, if an artist have that mindset, say, I'm going to go for my food, what's the difference between him making a don't play for you and making a don't play for your sound man around there? So you don't know that sound man they do as in what his morals contributes, but if I call my link and say you have the food, make him don't play it. See? That's it, it's a business. At the end of the day, music, you know. And that's why you have the music industry, you have the business side of the music. Music is a business. See? So at the end of the day, I'm going to secure him bread. I'm going to secure him food. And if an artist choose to do that, you can't knock him. Because at the end of the day, when him goes to no one and say, alright, him lose that 100 grand there, for example. Alright, me lose the 100 grand. And what next? What happened? Because I'm declining to pay. What am I do? I'm going to go to somebody who can do it.
So does...
What am I do?
If you want to talk to me.
Go to a chance. A long time in here. Go through.
Really and truly. Anyways, I can honestly say, such man in politics actually expressed this point, but me go express it in detail, where you're right in some aspects and you're also right.
Yeah, by the way, I'm not saying that this is just my opinion, by the way, and
same,
just opinion.
Same.
But however, it is my opinion that the two owner opinion go hand in hand, because Kenton makes a valid point where dancehall was bred in the street, from the streets. That's how people got their voice out there about whatever it is that they're seeing. However, yeah, you see gun, you see drugs, you see girl, ray. I'm sure you see what the same system that those politicians are a part of, or quote unquote have created. You see what that I do to you. So that then leads to your point where you say, the man them reach out to me, I go milk it, but I'm going to milk it in a way where you literally I'm going to take the opportunity. Because now this is an opportunity to emphasize my voice about certain things. So if you go, that's
my next part, but I make it. When I ask him about the end goal. Because the thing is, if you come to me instead of me saying, "I'm not do the dub," I say, "All right. When I do the dub, what you gonna do for dancehall music? Them conversation you have to have. Then if you want to make a stance, if you want influence the station, so instead of me just saying, "I'm not do the dub plate for you," when you come to me, whoever you be, say you want to do a dub plate, I say, "All right, I make a dub plate for you." But me want to know, when make a dub plate for your party, what is your party doing for dancehall music? What is the plan? What is the end goal? If an artist said they want to stand there, and when you tell me your plan you have, I say, "I don't like your plan, I not do your dub plate," no problem. Because me I will have more arguing in that stance there, right? But if I just go decline if I just say I not get money because you fight music, what is the end goal with it?
No, but I not talk about dancehall alone, bro.
Just overall.
Okay, you see the thing, as a man that makes music, nowadays people focus on the fucking business aspect too much and not remembering what the craft is. What is the purpose of the craft? It is a creative process to take words, put them to a rhythm, make it make sense, and also make it sound good that it sticks. So my big point is this: the two are go hand in hand. And now I say milk them for money or milk them for say what you do for dancehall. But me I go chat some shit. You get your dub. I now go disrespect you, but me I go chat some shit where you need for meds. So yo, if you go put it out there, if you go put it out there, me I go know say, yeah man, me I roll with them, but me I roll with them if them know say this fuckery
this is
one,
exactly.
this is what you need to fix.
That is influencing change. I'm gonna have a problem. And again, to each his own, because you can't live that with you know. 80% of the industry, them not have the purpose to give back or give back to the community. They must try to make a way out.
Somebody think
to each his own.
Yeah, I'm saying, alright, cool. You see me? But that's a valid point. I actually agree with that. How many of them did that? How many of those dubs sound like that?
But can you beat them for it? But can you beat them for it? So, yes. Alright, so they don't do it. No, I won't beat them for it. You can. And I won't.
Alright, but I say, yo, at the end of the day, brother, if you're not going to stake us. Alright, so let me ask you a question. What's the difference between doing a dub for a sound man and a politician? Is that it? Yeah, so maybe you asking me that clearly. And Chance made a very valid point about you coming from where you're coming from.
Alright, but
hold on. Seeing what the system does and seeing what these people do to people like you, and what they allow to happen to people like you, and you ask the question, what the difference between doing a dub for a sound man?
When I ask that question, let me clarify by the way.
From a business standpoint.
Let me clarify what that question really means. Let me clarify that question me. What, and go back to my bigger point again. You are look on it and bear in mind say we have this conversation and I just so we do have elevated level of thinking about most of them people here. Generally. See? How much dancehall artists give a frig about where they come from though, brother? Is it right? No, is it right? No. Is it right? Of course it's not right. Is it wrong though? For example, if a man make it out of the ghetto and him decide for not go back, he only take out him family, them close people, them and get and move on, and decide for not do anything to influence or uplift the ghetto, can he be that man? Of course, because we have a different view on it, we can say, alright.
I can understand in the sense that you can't really force him to.
But you can't beat him either.
Beat him for not. But at the end of the day, you don't. You know. You can draw lines.
No, you can draw a line.
You can draw a line in the sun and say, this is where I won't cross. So granted, you probably, which is you're a dickhead if you don't, but if you come out of the situation, you don't make an effort to build that situation that you're coming from or help the people in those situations, alright, fine, put your hands up, that's not your responsibility. But you can go something that you can affect and go, either do a chance do, or Chance is suggesting and go, yo, show me, this is what I'm going to say. So this is what my dub is going to say.
But they don't have that mindset.
But that's what I said, brother. If you, this is what you're going to do, this is what I'm going to say. This is what his dub going to sound like, because this is what I want to say. So you can pay me for this, if you're not paying for this, I'm not do it. Cool? Or you can be like what I do and go, fuck it, no, you know, support me then, don't support me now. Keep the same fucking energy that bring.
Alright, so
you see me? So you cannot develop where you're from, you know, but you can still just You get me? I say, you can still draw, you can
get your point, you know.
draw line.
But again, you're reasoning from your mindset, Kenton. As much as I understand, maybe I understand.
No,
80% of the industry right now are these so-called dancer artists. Do not have that mindset. They don't give up. They don't care about. And guys, I'm not saying this is right. This is right mentality, you know. But I'm also not saying it's the wrong mentality. Me nah be no man make it out of ghetto. And it's like say I go for fame one, brother. It's hard enough to make it out on your own, brother. Make it out and do your thing. Me not have a problem with that.
I say, alright, cool. You make it out, and me I say, yo, come, you make it out. And again, you don't have to turn back in, brother. We can draw a line in the sand. Right. If you choose not to,
no, exactly.
Each his own. But to me, you're a fucking joke.
So and that's my point to this. That is my point. If you do, for example, if a dancer that he did that, you know, but I respect the fuck out time, brother. I'm going to say, yo, I respect you for doing that. But if he don't do it, but if he doesn't,
let me shout out the people who did. Grung, Bounty, and Vibes Cartel, big up on a bumbo class. Actually taking a stand for the right way. Continue.
Alright. Continue. Chance of your man. I don't want to cut chance.
So,
chance well respect.
Chance out of the money in a class.
Teacher say go on, you know?
So, alright. Me I listen to una again. Me I look funny, I still have the same stance in it. But me I gonna narrow it down for Sarah. Look at you said the youth them in a dancehall now. Mm-hmm. It's really just an opportunity of elevating the lifestyle with them up, right?
Yeah.
So they're naturally they're not gonna be obligated to that. However, that's a thing. That's literally it's kind of an attachment to me and his point to say, yo, coming from the days of Lupam Bombokla Ninja Man, brother. Ninja Man is a fucking criminal, you know? Mm-hmm. But you think Ninja Man will ever do a dub for a politician because at the end of the day, regardless of what fuck up shit he might do, the man used his platform to talk about some things and make people know certain things.
Alright, and that's what I'm telling you. So if you do it, and as a Ninja Man as a man, for whatever reason, you can respect him for that. And that's what I say. If you have artists and have them stands there, I respect them for it. But I cannot say holistically, generally speaking, that artists should not be done for politicians, brother. I would not take that stance. I would never go as far as to say, yo, because that is the only like 5% of the industry who has that moral high point. Only 5% of the industry have social consciousness, first of all, who give a frig. Yeah, furthermore, I can tell you this right now. You imagine, yeah? They don't even care about election right now. Majority of them not give a frig about election. Just like what American there, so we can say, probably wouldn't give a frig about election either. The magistrate, they don't give a frig about election, brother. So you're asking all these persons who live them career or live them life, just trying to be meant for them and them own, brother. You're not asking them to have a more high ground because no politics time. Them spend their entire career have a different persona in the public, and you know the type of person that they show they are, right? And not because of politics time, you are saying to them they should now draw a line in the sand. They should have a more high ground. Now, if they do, again, respect, brother. You see me? Respect for doing your part. And if you can do it, you can't just do what Kenton do. I complete object what Kenton I say. Just don't take the money and just left it. So no, we'll have discussions then. We can do what you want to do. We can voice the song then. We can do that. Or we can say to you, alright. Now, if you don't want to do that, we can say to you, alright, I give you for your party. But I think about the bigger picture now. Where you do for dancehall music. But much of them don't even care about dancehall music, brother. Them care about themselves and them bread. Am I saying that it is right? I personally, if I'm going to be a part of the industry and the music, I care about the craft and where I'm a part of. The reality is though, majority of them though, brother. Yeah, how much people out here think about social issues that them sing, brother? And when you do, and them do sing it, how much of them might turn big song? Most of the artists them right now we are going out in Jamaica, brother. Them not have no social issues in them song. Them not sing about ghetto. Them not sing about, yes, them probably sing about them real thing in the ghetto and busted and them thing there. Yeah, that's a part of the ghetto too. But much of them actually sing about the ghetto cry, the actual cries in the ghetto when them go through when them live in the ghetto. They don't. So them a part of it too, brother. They're not fully responsible, but they're a part of it too. But my point is, to each his own. So if a man decide he want the bread, get him bread and give him the plate, do you. That are you. If a man decide he want to take a social stance and influence change, then kudos to you. But if a man is going to say, yo, nah, you listen, brother, because you fight me, and that's it, that does nothing to influence change. And if you're gonna make a protest, if you're gonna make a stance, protest is all about influencing change, you know. If you're making a stance for something, it's all about influencing change. Other day the NBA player them decide to them now want play, right? Them say, I give an example. Other day the NBA player them decide to them now want play. Or them are gonna do a boycott. Right? Now the big question people ask is, what is the end goal? Was it an effective boycott? What were the changes that were made? People might have different opinion. Me have my own opinion on that, but that's one different story. But what I say is, if you're gonna make a boycott, if you're gonna make a stance, what is the change that you're influencing?
If you don't stand for nothing, you lay down for everything.
All right, but they don't stand for anything.
Stop.
They must stand for
nothing.
What do they stand for?
Money is not the end all. Because you decline a dub there, because me decline a dub there, all dub money done. My career done, come decline a dub there. No, you can move.
Who said that?
No, I'm just saying. You can move on and make more and do more. And saying no is a stand. In case you never know. That's why I have consent. Saying no is a stand.
Alright.
So stop. So you don't have to say no with that. But I have to explain my no to you.
No, what about explain? You're misinterpreting what I'm saying.
And you're not listening to me either. Me saying to you and sitting down and saying this is the reason why I'm saying no. He's explaining my no to you. I don't have to explain my no.
But you talk about that. Say again, you don't understand what I'm saying. If you're saying that I'm saying that you should explain the reason for saying no,
are you trying to influence some sort of change in that by having a conversation? And what I'm saying to you is not having a conversation, not explaining, you know.
Forget about the conversation. Forget about the conversation. They keep to be going on to that.
No is sufficient.
No, but
I do not need to tell you that I'm going to deliberate to
alright, so forget about telling. Why you keep on forget about telling?
Well, alright. Me I deliberate and say, yo, this is the change, and me I say this in my dub. You can use it, and I have the right for say no, simply because this is what you've done, and this is what I don't want to associate it myself with. Furthermore, even if I'm sing about a chap and fuck girl and bust gun, that again I'm a state at the beginning of the conversation, you know. Dancehall is a reflection of society. See me? If it never did, them would sing about it. It's because of what me I see and what me I experience, that's what I sing about. If me never have gone, what me I sing about gun for? The team have gun culture, so can have gun culture. No, they say we have dancehall, they have chili dancehall for that part there. So if me never see gun in my social conscience, wouldn't that about gun?
Alright. So
if me a smoke where I think about say me a smoke and that sing about. You get me I say?
By the way, I'm agreeing with you now. Most of you know I agree with you about it. No,
I'm not say, brother.
90% of what you just say, I agree with you.
The only thing I say is, all I'm saying is no. I'm saying no is a stand, brother. You can't say no is not enough of a stand, because that's what he said, you know. He said no is not enough of a stand.
No. Don't put words to him.
So what did you say?
Don't put words to him. I'm saying to you, you're saying that artists have the right to say no. If the artist say yes, fuck it. It's a yes.
I say yeah, but you
say listen. Remember my point.
No, it's not enough.
No, I did not say that at any point in time. I'm saying, if I'm going to say no, and again, I talk about from my point of view, brother. You see, I talk about from my point of view. If I am going to say no to a dub-plated artist, what is the influence, brother? What is the end goal? Like, alright, no is a stance enough, by the way. No is a stance, by the way. No is enough of a stance based on what you say. And okay. And if you say no and with no end goal in mind, quite fine.
No.
But I'm saying,
yeah, what you're saying is,
all I'm saying is, if you're gonna take the stance anyway, guys, see? If you're going to take the stance of saying the no, at least have an end goal in mind.
And the end goal is I'm not going to spread the propaganda. Because the same reason why you want me is to spread the propaganda. Because just like how you just said, somebody going to say genocide, massacre that, and him do a dub for a particular person, that means that me more likely to vote for that person. That means that me I spread your voice, I'm spreading your reach to those people who probably don't even know who you are. Because realistically, enough you probably don't even understand the manifesto already. The only thing they understand are they really pay attention to them artists. And if they hear them artists, whoever it is, east side, one side, wherever you come from, if you listen to that artist, any side, listen to that artist and hear him say one thing, you're more likely to lean towards that and you're spreading that propaganda. So that is the reason why you said no, because I'm not going to spread your propaganda. I'm not going to be a channel for you to spread whatever virus you want to spread to the people.
And potentially gain people
and gain people support from my voice.
And that's a stand.
So I'm going to use my and me saying no is stopping that. So I'm not have to explain that to you.
Stop to explain, brother. Why keep to explain?
No, what I'm saying is I don't.
Stop using the word explaining. Yes, you keep on that confusing you know. Where go up on a tangent with explaining?
Me saying no just stops that. That's what saying no does. In case you never realize what no does. That's what it does.
Alright, so and I can respectfully agree, so yo. Alright. Explain what you just explain. That no is taking a stance, right? Again, guys, my simple set here is I agree with most of what you're saying, brother. But you know this, I don't agree. There's no way I can agree with what you're saying. We attack a complete sense, brother. And again, if me at the show, that would be my thinking, Zin. But I understand that majority of the industry are not of that thinking. And so, if a man in the industry decide he want to take the money, I will not beat that brother for taking the money. He might make him bread, brother. This none of them artists that only add for 15 minutes, them not ever add again, brother. The man must want to make them bread, help them family come out of the ghetto youth. See, and them take them bread. Me never have a problem, brother. So me not gonna ever say, me not gonna draw the line where some people try and say, you should not do this. See? It's like I say, yo, you should not rob and you should not kill. Okay, you should not rob and you should not kill, yes?
But yeah, that's a very weird thing to point out. Yeah.
No, but no, because we may go next. Alright, you should not rob but you should not kill. But if I be in reality, right?
No, I can be so in every
I try to make it pretty car. This is a good problem. In reality though, generally speaking though, if a man regular scenario, if a man fuck around with your family, brother, if you have a daughter, the man fuck around with your daughter, brother, and this man go out there and he end up committing murder to this person who fuck around with them daughter. While I agree that you should not fucking kill and take no life, if that man kill that motherfucker who mess with him daughter, I understand it. And simply I'm saying to you, if a man take him food and say what this man with, I can understand it just the same. I'm not of the same opinion as him, you know. But I can understand where it's coming from. And for that reason, I will never go as far as John the line and say you should never do this. That's where I'm coming from.
I understand you. I still don't understand them. You get what I'm saying? I understand them.
And I agree.
Yeah.
I think back to the structure of what government is and its purpose. I think, the government, people firstly need to remember that we hire them in, because without our vote, them wouldn't they were them there.
Without our tax dollars in the bro.
Exactly. It's we are the one who are paid them.
What if people in Jamaica that just go there and say we not vote, brother?
What if people generally decide to not vote?
Yeah, that would be crazy, brother. That the influence changing now. Because imagine, nobody could win.
Yeah, but the point is, what kind of change are you influencing?
No, but what
they say influence chaos at that point.
No, not necessarily chaos. It's literally saying that, we realize we have a potential to do something. So just like how we can not vote, we can then show you that, man, just like how you can brawl in over here, so we can brawl in over here.
Malcolm excited that.
And then I get yes, because at that point you have the upper hand and you can say
exactly.
Alright, so we'll vote for whoever. As long as when they do this is what I want to happen.
Sure.
That is change.
Unless this happens,
but
we're not gonna have that area.
But that gonna take the whole nation getting up and
most of us.
No, if most of us do it, it's still not government. Because we really believe me. If 100 people vote, whoever win on the 100 votes, I can join the country. So we need it to be not everybody on the same page. That's not government. But I'm just thinking that would be crazy though. That could probably influence change, brother. May I tell you?
Probably.
It would, brother. That is change. That is change.
Like government would just stay in a cabinet, like so.
Yeah, what we're going to
no.
Nobody care around the country unless we'll get
I'm sure there's something in the constitution that stands against that if nobody votes. I'm pretty sure that the people who are in power stay in power. Pretty sure.
Possible.
That's how the system works, isn't it? So there must be a clause. Somebody must have sat there and gone, what if nobody votes?
Andrew Richards continue to be the Prime Minister.
More than likely, until the next general election, and if no one votes again, the same thing happens. So. But actually the constitution will compensate for that. Hopefully they didn't, and we're missing a big part.
It's a complex thing to think about when it comes to making change in politics.
And the
from
system
a people
itself.
standpoint, it's complex because there's so many substructures of that Like when it comes to
and so many things that you have to infiltrate.
Exactly, it's like literally going into an answerness. There's so many pathways, and you just never might find what you want.
And you know the worst about all of this, all of it is a mentality.
Oh my God!
It's not even a physical place or a physical thing. All of this is literally mentality. So you're going to have to change people's way of thinking. And I don't know about you, brother.
But
blood clot. Blood clot. For you that done bad, no nice. But eat somebody that even done bad. To eat somebody that's headstrong is not fun.
Brother,
it's not easy.
You have a better chance to change a $5,000 with a taxi man on a Monday morning than change Jamaican people mentality, brother. That's just so bad.
Yeah, bad time.
It's actually, man, it's hard to do, and that's the only way we can have change. That's the only way we can influence change. And until the people decide and stand up and decide that I don't want a dub, I don't want a promise. I want the promises to be fulfilled, and I want to see how this is practical. Because it's all good and then they can promise me, say I got change this and change that, you know. But I want to see how you plan to fund this.
And do it consistently.
How you plan to fund this, because at the end of the day, every day we get up and hear say we're broke.
And you know, them give free water though?
You know,
free water them set up?
You know what's fucked up about all of this? Yeah? They make so much promises, or they make your promises that they're going to do this and do that. And they don't, we the people don't even know how they're going to do it. That like big man thing, you need to know how to do them thing, yeah. Because every day you hear say them broke, but them broke to a point. That is my biggest issue with some of them things as well. Because they broke to a point. No, you know, they broke for every social issue, every social problem that the people have. But you have money for do all kind of fuckery all the time. You have money for change vehicles every fucking year.
And
but you can't.
But
you can't institute more scholarships. You can't revamp student loans. You can't revamp the banking system. You can't revamp path. You can't revamp the come on, brother.
You know how much they spend on fuel for government cars per year?
Are you joking, fam? We are talking about crime as a major.
Remember them have a portfolio just for government vehicle?
Exactly.
No, the allocation is the problem. Why is there allocation for that?
And I mean,
the allocation for other things is
I agree with them. I'm sure you see them have an entire portfolio.
And it's
cover this shit, brother.
Police need to start working again.
Literally, they do the budget. You have a section of the budget.
I know.
Which is for this shit.
And it's crazy. And it's crazy, dog. Like,
and we never hear politicians pay cut, brother. Them have a public servant, them, the teacher, them, and the police.
But they're the highest paid public servants.
Exactly.
So how can the highest paid public servants not get a pay cut?
Them fight the nurse them, so them not them pay increase, or them give them some 1% pay increase, or all them things there. Teachers, nurses, doctors. All the people that always now are
services,
right?
basically.
I never hear them say, alright, if I really want to make change, they might get
million.
Furthermore, we're not talking about them officially getting that. We're not talking about them thief for them. We're not talking about them official money with them make, brother. Because we know them are thief, them are chop. Them are the biggest scammer in Jamaica, brother. A politician first start scammer, believe me, politician first start scammer.
And then it's just the craziest thing, brother. Like the amount of funds on a waste a year time, I do the maddest. When you say Jamaica have a crime situation, Zine, a bumbuckler crime situation, how you expect to fight crime if you can't keep a track of criminals? There's no fucking database to keep a track of anybody, anywhere, anytime, brother. So how the fuck you gonna stop this?
I never have 2 picture more while some police station, you know?
2 picture, 2 sketch.
These 2 sketch, I have a big book. They have a logbook, my friend. How are you going to keep track of criminals and criminal activities if you can't do that? I mean, guns, you confiscate guns. What happened to them gun there? What you do with them gun there? How is it a case where you got have a reporter come to me now, the public servant, to make me know, say me I pay you bumbuckler confiscate a gun in 2007, and in 2011 I recovered a gun in some old one part and it linked to 17 murder. So what the bumbuckler between 2000 and to now that when me take it 2007 to now it linked to 17 murder? What happened?
Imagine.
Are you looking at my face for a big news report now and come telling me that I burn on your house, brother? You're disrespectful, brother. Brother, imagine you do that to your mother, brother. Imagine you do that to your mother, brother. Your mother say, yo, she give you 5 gun in your hand and say, hold this. And you never walk a town, brother. And when she ready for go up, she can't find the 5 gun. Beating kill you. So, oh, me, you confiscate a gun and 10 years later, me find a gun there on one part, brother, linked to much murder, brother. That makes sense, brother. Oh, every time, and yo, I talk about specifically for the artists, big up Tamil Lee, brother. Every time sitting going at the man place, them arrest the man. Are you my friend, them? Crime plan have to be more than that.
Yeah, damn Tamil Lee, you know?
You can't, so when, and then artists, you take out the dog and you release him. Take him up, you release him. That is not a crime plan, brother. S1-E is not a crime plan, brother. If you want to have a serious crime plan, brother, the first thing you must have is a system. You must be able to track where these criminals are, brother. Oh, yeah, talk about crime, brother. When them people there, them rape registry thing there. We are raper. If you move, go somewhere, you know where them there, brother. Pedophile and database and them thing there, brother. Sex offenders, brother. If you have them thing there, brother.
Them people there, brother.
Them a joker, brother. Oh, you want, you say you're serious about certain things, but you're not fucking serious.
The database that exists right now in social media when them people them post up people do.
It's crazy, brother.
It's mad.
It's fucking, I'm like, brother. Yeah, like, and how you serious about fighting crime and you call 911 and the bomb buckler girl make you know say whul on. Big pussy girl tell the issue.
And don't call right now or call this number.
The station lock.
The station lock. What? Brother, we used to live at Portmore. And every night at 11 o'clock that
brother,
station
you didn't know the police station lock in Jamaica, brother?
They're not supposed to happen, brother.
You didn't know that?
You mean, of course it isn't supposed to happen.
You didn't know that, right? You didn't know the police station lock.
All I want to do is locked in.
Brother, a regular, I see the light are turn off in there.
You didn't know the police stations across the nation close at a certain point.
That's not for going. That's crazy.
Oh, that much.
Brother, but couldn't believe we're flying out and I'm a big
every other shop a lock.
Every
other shop a lock
police
because them lock
station.
protection and the place have protection a lock with the
police station lock, brother. So I mean, I'm gonna say till when safety lock, I'm gonna open crime.
Straight.
That's how I'm gonna do, brother. I mean, safety open, but I lock back crime.
Every policeman I run out in the dangerous and belts.
I don't understand how police stations lock, brother. So all police station lock.
Police station close.
But yet still you have 24-hour businesses.
But for them, police station door must always open. I know them lock them door for brother. Police station door must always
brother,
open.
it's literally telling the people that yo, there's a cut-off time for protection and serving the public. There's a cut-off time.
Well, what that means to me is that there's a cut-off time to serving uptown. Not the people, but uptown.
Because they never serve. And we never serve, even open hours anymore.
And we never serve, uptown. So uptown knows
they never serve,
uptown knows when 11 o'clock come, they need to call guardsman and turn on them light and them thing there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, it's a joke, brother. Police station a lot, brother. You have doctors already 15. How the fuck doctors not have healthcare, brother? I couldn't believe when I find out, brother, that doctors don't have free healthcare. They don't have any healthcare system at all. Are you joking, brother? In the public health system, you don't have you fucking mad.
You know, one time a girl told me that KPH is like literally the Caribbean standard hotel. Like literally, if anything going was supposed to go hospital, yeah.
No, try my connection, I said hotel.
First dog, we are hospital dog, like she explained to me. So
it is.
If anything was supposed to go on in other countries and them can't, yes for them to come. And look at fucking KPH.
That is true.
Like you have all Jamaica.
No, but that is true. Like KPH is essential hope for the Caribbean.
Madness.
Did you know that we house the most specialists like in the Caribbean, brother? We have a specialist for every single department in Jamaica. We have neurosurgeons and other things. So if a real thing, brother, that's why I say, yo, if a man pay money, go you in a dog. You fuck go on a KPH, man carry come show you down in a dog. You see me?
And take your money, see
and the person take your money in a dog. Them boy if dead too in a dog. You see me? But different still, brother. It's a joke, brother. How if I have underfunded hospitals and them things, brother? You have COVID, brother. Man can count bomb buckler, ventilator for one hand, brother. In the nation, brother. Are you mad?
It's crazy.
Man, I run out of disinfectant, man, I run out of sanitizer, man, I run out of mask and glove and shield and protective gear, brother. But all of a sudden, election day, you can find money, brother. You're fucking kidding, brother. You mans are joking, brother. And that goes for everybody, brother. That goes for both sides, brother. Because we've had other pandemics. We've had financial pandemics where the country has crashed. Several times, brother. Then I just no COVID pandemic, we have financial pandemic where, brother, the fucking US dollar went from 20 something to 60 something within 4 years. Are you joking, my guys, man?
And we're the highest conversion rate.
Brother, you go from 60 to 120 in a 8. Are you fucking kidding, brother? Are you guys even trying at this point, brother? They're not fucking trying, brother.
Man, them say.
You know, so fuck off, brother. And not actually try to make people's lives better, brother. And not try, brother. And need for fucking try, brother. Because this is not a joke, brother. I'm telling you every day, brother. This fucking thing will not stop until the crime rate reach a fucking right place, brother. Yes, until the right man can go in and bumble clock yard one night, this will never stop, brother. All of this will nobody will see the need to change this until the right man can go in and fucking yard. You see, until the right man can find him daughter, brother, then the changes will be made. Because as long as fiend daughter can find, brother, no changes will be ever fucking made, brother. Because I understand how that little girl like fucking gone missing for how long and nothing come out of this, brother.
And it's lost in the lost right now.
And when I thought big up, you know what I mean? Like the other countless young ladies and young men that we are going missing daily that are not found. What when I do for them thing, when I do both them thing, brother? You understand? What we are do for solve them problem, brother? Jamaica's biggest impediment right now to growth is crime. And we seem to be finding the most lackluster, backward, batty-wall movement to stop this thing, brother. So how can you tell me you're serious about development and serious about changing people's lives when the biggest impediment to our growth, you're not trying to stop it? You're not fucking yourself, brother.
Wow. Yeah, man, this has been a very, very proper. No, this discussion was full of body. Read.
Like a tick,
yeah, man, like a WhatsApp combo, tick up. So you don't know, go to work. I appreciate all the opinions. It's because really and truly, you don't know, you go to work. So yeah. You know, this is the Grung Floor podcast. Kenton, I usually do that.
Yes. Feel free to follow the social media at Grung Floor on Twitter. DM us if you feel you want to come on the podcast, you have a topic that you want to talk about, or you want a topic where you want to put in at the topic generator.
Straight.
You see me? Yes, my guy. Alright. Some fucking talk out of that. You see me? But yeah, feel free to give us topics that you want us to put in the topic generator. Feel free to give us guests or mention guests that you want us to have a conversation with. If you have any promotions, and again, if you want to reach out to us, you can send us an email at grungfloorstudios@gmail.com.
Straight.
That right, eh?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, man, to big up on yourself, people. This has been the first week. You don't know next week. You know, we have a special guest. Yeah. So look out for that.
Straight.
So, yeah, again, Chance there.
Mm-hmm.
Kwame there.
Tsunami.
Tamo there. And Kenton, isn't it? Grung Floor podcast. Grung Floor.
Out there.
Oh, look at this. We plan to the chair this in one day?
Yeah.
Fucking crazy, brother. Fuck off. Actually, you're going to do this morning, brother. That's what I tell you, brother. Because when you reach, brother, when I do this, then team just standing in my guest, brother.
They're tired, brother.
That's the plan. That's how we wake up so early, brother. So I message you, brother.
Whenever I come to the chance, I message me serious like you must say, yo, we work tomorrow, you know.